They finally see the truth about you after believing some lies, after believing that you weren't the friend that you said you were. They thought you were dishonest. They thought you weren't serious. Now they see the truth. They know they believed the wrong person. Okay. Not what you think. The mask is coming off. See, that's a picture of a mask coming off someone. I got unexpected news from unexpected sources. Those little tiny thoughts that come at you, those little pieces of information, the universe's way of showing you what to do. This person has seen a lot of signs about you. This is someone who once accused you of saying things about them, things that you never would say, doing things you would never do. And now they know that wasn't true. And you're going to be blessed for this, very surprised, if you haven't already been. I just got blast from the past. Like, some of you may be hearing from people you haven't heard from in a long time. And there are a lot of reasons why. It's like there's some kind of magnetic situation here, like something that happened that ripple effect in a good way. It's like someone who was speaking against you suddenly isn't, and that's why certain people might be reaching out, because they never believed it anyway. It's just they couldn't come against this person. They were afraid to show their disloyalty, emotional exhaustion. The people involved in this, whatever it is, are emotionally exhausted and don't want to be involved in it anymore. And that could be what some of the phone calls are about. Chose someone else. Communication. That's what I mean about communication, phone calls, text, whatever it is. It might not be anything but energy and just people trying to get word to you somehow, and you feel it. You're drawing a lot of attention. It's like some kind of dark cloud was lifted, almost like something was blocking you from the sun, and suddenly that cloud moved and the sun is shining on you. And it wasn't just a cloud, it was like a dark storm cloud. It wasn't just any cloud, okay? Like heavy darkness, and now it's like that darkness is gone because someone sees the truth, because you have been vindicated. People are talking about this, saying that you don't deserve some of what was said, that you don't deserve any of it. People are watching you in amazement. Chose someone else came out again. It's more than one person. I have too many cards, but they come out when they're supposed to. More than one person just like choosing you all of a sudden, when before they wouldn't have, because you had some kind of reputation that you didn't earn. You didn't deserve. Someone else tried to blame things on you, made things up, just completely used you as a scapegoat. Said that you had done things that you weren't even capable of doing, that you never would do. But something about it had the ring of truth, or they twisted a story, or they may have brought up past history, things that are just ancient or long time ago, and it's not even fair. But whatever happened, people are seeing the truth. I'm just getting like one person in the center of it. Like I said, a ripple effect. I just keep getting that. And it's like a situation that has far-reaching impact. Biggest mistake, self-medicating. You will only be alone if you want to be. Oh, this is about people who are suddenly having a wake-up call. Suddenly, when the rumors, okay, it's like this. There were bad rumors, and all of a sudden, they're replaced with good rumors. And now people want to be a part of this. And some people are self-medicating because they're so upset that they can't be part of this, or upset that they believed the wrong thing, upset that they spread the wrong message about you, gossiped about you when they didn't know what they were talking about. It's one of their biggest mistakes, because it's had a lot of impact on them. This has had an impact on people that may surprise you. Some people's livelihoods were affected. Look, if this is for you, you know exactly what this is about. I'm getting like family businesses and families in power, and that might not resonate for everybody, but this is a very complex situation. It started with just one thing and led to many more, and you deserve this. You deserve this vindication, this justice. People are definitely seeing you in a brand new way, wondering why they ever believed this stuff. Really, really upset with themselves. People are really upset with themselves for believing things about you that they now know are completely just false. What else? Obsessed. Emotional exhaustion. That came out once before. This is about the energy again coming at you, that people, now that they've had such a change of heart, You're going to have some people who are obsessed, some who are just emotionally exhausted, again, by the situation, not necessarily by you, but by the situation in general. Because it especially involved one or two people who just couldn't stop talking about you. Seriously, blamed you for a lot. But not often do people actually speak up when good things happen, but people are speaking up about good things about you. Imagine that they are. I believe they are. If you're going to tell me this is false hope for somebody, hermetics, all is mind. If you believe this is false hope, if you believe people aren't saying good things about you, then look for that in your hologram. Hermetics predates Christianity by thousands of years, and I believe that's what Jesus came here to teach us. There's a lot of distortion, especially around the word ask in the Bible, a lot of things to make you powerless. Anyway, we're talking about the power of the universe here, the divine source that is you and has been you all along. Because I'm getting like also paranoia, like if you're going out in public and just expecting people to say things, afraid people are going to say things. Just a theory. All is mind. It might be happening because you believe it's happening. You're going to see what you want to see. You're going to draw in what you want to draw in. Spirit attracts spirit. Go around having positive thoughts about yourself and other people, and you will draw in positive. Somebody needed to hear that. Because this also goes back to some kind of scandal, some kind of small town scandalous behavior. Small town rumors. People who just had nothing better to do than talk about you and spread lies at times. But you got to understand, people who did that, they did so to make themselves feel important, to make them seem like they were connected to you. Like, in a sense, some of you were a celebrity in certain circles. Not to everybody, but to certain people. I'm going to the Spill Tea Oracle deck to get some clarity here. I'm just getting that somebody was really the talk of the town for reasons they may not have even understood. Mixed signals and keeping secrets. If this is for you, it's because you've gone out in public or you've been around and just felt like people were talking about you, or this situation, like people don't even know the truth about you. If it wasn't going around town, it was just certain circles. Like you could tell people had said things. Or you kind of question what they said because it didn't make sense, didn't line up. You ever had those conversations where you'll talk to someone and they come at you with something weird, like something they really think you're all about, like almost like an accusation maybe, or whatever. They just say the most weird things and you're like, what did you hear about me? You must have heard some lie about me, because why would you ask me that question? And you've been just kind of clueless through the whole thing. Look, you're getting your justice for that in a good way. Take the mixed signals and the keeping secrets as a compliment. People were intimidated. They're intimidated. Don't really know how to act around you because some people had heard so many rumors they didn't know what to believe. Your actions speak for themselves. Your heart speaks for itself. Your good deeds are being rewarded. You are protected. You are safe. There are some people, though, like this goes back to like a core group of people who wanted you to feel intimidated, but it ended up being the other way around. They feel intimidated by you. They see the truth now. The truth is really that they should have left you alone. They should have not made you the scapegoat. They should not have lied. It's like, I don't know why people do this kind of stuff. Like, just lie. Thinking it's never going to get found out. It will. It will. Here's some advice for you from the Dead Inside Oracle deck. I just feel like I'm supposed to go to that for some reason. What tears, denial, emotional leak, pretense. Wow. You know, I've just got this. Some of you, it's okay to release this situation, even if it's through crying about it, screaming about it to yourself. Don't take it out on anybody. But this could be a long suppressed situation, because we do shadow work. You know, you're supposed to come here and have a human experience, not necessarily live in that shadow, that darkness. Like, the reason I say this because I always talk about positivity here, and it's not about being positive all the time, but it's about replacing the negative with the positive, addressing the negative and moving on, learning from it, but not dwelling there. That's spiritual warfare. That's true spiritual warfare. Deal with it and move on. And some of you, I'm just getting that there's some kind of suppressed thing here. that even your spirit may have been telling you that you need to address. Whatever it is that's come to your mind, and think about it. Imagine it being exposed to the light and disappearing, okay? You don't have to keep thinking about it. I think we're afraid to do shadow work at times, meaning just like deal with our triggers, deal with darkness, deal with the bad thoughts. I think sometimes we're afraid to deal with this stuff because we're afraid it's going to take over. What we don't realize is not dealing with it is what makes it take over. It's what makes it bleed over onto everything else. Don't let these people see you cry, though. Really, it's one of the best things. Just be emotionless. That's one of the best things you can do, is just no emotion, calm. Behind closed doors, though, to yourself, because these people don't deserve that, okay? They don't deserve... Well, that's the thing. A lot of people don't realize. I had to learn this the hard way myself. When you're being emotional, vulnerable, not everybody deserves that. It just feeds them. And I'm not saying it's always bad. Like videos where you're upset with something, you're angry, so you do a video about it. You find people that agree and whatever. It's like, what was really the point? What was the point of that? Depending on what it is, depending. I'm not saying it's never useful. I just mean you're drawing attention. You don't know what kind of attention. It might feel good. The release in the moment might feel good, but you got to think long term. Are you just giving people more energy to grab onto? Okay, some of the best spiritual warfare is fought just peace, being quiet. The kind of thing that would stay between you and a trusted friend or a therapist instead of online or whatever. I hope that makes sense. I'm not trying to say don't deal with it. I just mean I have learned the value in dealing with certain things in private and not over social media or not anywhere publicly unless there really is value, and only you know that. Be calm. This whole time I just like have this little scene in my head of someone parking at a grocery store, like a common store you would go to, and walking through the parking lot, and people are seeing them and wanting to wave or wanting to say something, good or bad. In that situation, just be calm, okay? Even if you're upset, just be calm. Someone needed to hear that, and they know why they needed to hear that. Just be calm. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve your fragility. I'm not saying you're frail or fragile. I just mean they don't deserve that. That's precious. Precious energy. They don't deserve that. Okay. Got reliable, good vibes only, love and light, fresh start, keep going. Look at this as a fresh start. That thing I said about being calm, look, I'm just a messenger, and that's what I got. Just because these people accept you again or for the first time, or people are hearing the truth about you, it doesn't mean you need to completely give yourself to them. Somebody needed to hear that. Like, ask yourself, your higher self, what it is you are to learn from this. Although you are going to have people who may approach you or tell you they're sorry or tell you that they want to discuss this, but let your spirit guide you. Don't let anyone make you discuss it, okay? That's what I get from all these. It's time for a fresh start. Act like it's just your first day here, okay? And you don't have to go back and rehash any of this. Just keep going. Let your spirit guide you, but I'm just saying, don't let anyone make you think you have to talk about this. Last card. A few fell on the floor. I got you attract healthy relationships. You put out good energy. You always have more than enough to help others in need, and you are deceived by no one. This is all about the discernment here to go on and get healthy relationships, not whatever this was. Your spirit will tell you there are some people that you need to leave behind, and you know that. You already know that. Your spirit has already told you. You cannot be fooled. No one deceives you. Your intuition is sharp and on point. You will know who to help. You will know who not to help. You will know what to do. You always say the right thing at the right time, okay? You attract healthy relationships. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.